Bon dia. Welcome to another B-side video. Beginning of July, the very long days, the heat of the summer, in a garden in full growth. This is the right time to give everyone a tour of our garden. So much of what I do here has to do with bringing this land back to work, much like it did when I was a little child here and my grandparents lived here. It's my second season gardening here. Last year's garden was a good tryout. The watering cans didn't really do a great job and the soil needed some help. This year we have manure, sheep manure, and we have a good irrigation system. So let's go over the garden and see how it's working out. The first bed is asparagus. So it looks like we can have asparagus all the way into summer. There's another one coming up here. The next couple of beds is mostly the lettuce, but there's also some arugula and other beans. Next is the pickling cucumbers. Plants are going a little yellow, but they're still producing at the tips. So far, we've collected enough to make about 20 jars of fermented cucumbers. We then have sweet corn beds. Here we're going with the Three Sisters method, which is an American native way of planting the three plants together, the corn, the beans, and the squash. After that, I have a bed of peppers and red onions. They're looking really, really well. We've gone a little late on the peppers, but they're coming strong now. And the red onions are also looking very good. I've had a little bit of trouble with them, but now they're looking good. And then we have a couple of tomato beds with basil in between. We have about 8 varieties of salad tomatoes. Last year I had a lot of trouble with the tomatoes, but they are looking really, really good this year. I don't see any blossom end rot, and they're developing really, really well. I've been pruning. Then we have a bed of carrots. We have a lot of sand in this bed to help them grow long, and it's also very well manured. The carrots are looking very healthy, very well. We already harvest almost on a daily basis. Then we have some beds where the collards from last year are self-seeding. There's another bed of onions and basil. Then there's one more bed of tomatoes and basil. A couple of still available beds. And then our zucchini bed. Put them in the ground a bit late, but they're coming strong now. From up here, we can see the lower garden. This is where my grandmother used to have her garden, mostly because of the irrigation, the flood irrigation. This corner is going to be for our sweet potatoes. We're still working it. And down there you can see the corn and the potato patches. I put the corn down a little late, but it's coming strong. And the potatoes are really good looking, and they're sided with bush beans. I've been watering the potato patches. I already watered each patch once and hilled the potatoes, obviously. The corn, definitely planted late, but it's coming. It's looking healthy, it's looking good. And because the reason to grow corn is that the homestead would not be complete without animals, I'm glad to report that this 6 guys are fully independent. They're growing great. They're healthy looking. It looks like we have definitely 2 hens, maybe 3 hens, but it could be 4 roosters and 2 hens. So 4 roosters means 3 barbecue chicken dinners for more than 2 people, of course, because a rooster, even though this is a slow growing breed, would definitely provide enough meat for a party of 6. You just seen Mama come down from her nest there. She's back on her nest. She's got 7 eggs. She comes down once every couple of days for a little food, a little bit of green, and her dust bath. This is how chicken naturally keep the fleas under control. She's definitely a very devoted mom. She laid eggs for a month and she went back to incubate those eggs. So it looks like we may still have more chicken this year. And last, a quick update on the bee project that kinda didn't happen, but it did happen. Because as we were getting ready to set the hive boxes out in the right place, a swarm found our stored boxes in the storage rack and moved in. So I will be waiting for the winter in order to move them out to where I want them to be. For the time being, they're just making themselves at home here.